Pessoal, eu tô aqui no meu hotel, tomando café, e eu quero te ensinar como que eu faço para ter esses resultados aqui trabalhando pela internet, ó. Mais de 180 mil disponível para mim, e eu faço isso usando robôs. E eu quero te ensinar como que eu faço. Então clique no link aqui embaixo e vem comigo que eu vou te ensinar.
Staring at a third reverse at the hands of Augsburg last time out in the Bundesliga. He is fit once again. Mahmoud Dahoud's reward for a call-up to the national team last time out. Manuel Gulde gets the first start of the campaign. Vincenzo Grifo will be desperate to avoid what would be a 100th Bundesliga. They made a fast start, only to make way to a muddling season. Decent looking, real pressure on Marvin Hitz. This is Emre Can. Slide rule ball forward, but unable to hit anyone. That's Hummels for the table at the moment with Augsburg. Both have got 100% records. Let's see what Reina can do to be seen. But 8 minutes in, they're not doing so badly. He's yet to be on the winning side. Dortmund fans doing their best. His previous side were thumped by Paris Saint-Germain last night. The goal, Haland waits. Royce edge of the penalty area as well, and it comes to, and also Gulde, who's come into the side after being a substitute in the previous two, wants to try and swipe it forward again. That's really good pressure though. Gulde does well, markedly better than their previous campaign, and indeed the one before that. And that's a decent looking ball on towards Bellingham, who runs into, starting for the first time this season. He's been a bit past, moved the ball from one flank to another, but no way forward at the moment. You can see how deep Gunter is over on that left-hand side. Schmidt on the right-hand side. He's looking fairly good for the United States. So far, keeping Dortmund at bay. Nil about from a Dortmund point of view. No away fans allowed just yet, incidentally. This is Huller season in the Bundesliga. This is Witzel breaking forward from Bellingham's clever ball. Still can leg to go out 3-2 on aggregate. Tough group, of course, made just the other day. Zenit, Lazio and Club Brugge Dortmund will face. They start away. Bellingham to turn and take a shot. Well, why not? Because we've not seen enough of that, really. One back immediately. Has got options here. Haland is one of them! You cannot keep him out. Just when you think he's gone quiet, Erling Haaland has put Dortmund in front. Just past the half hour. A burst of pace to get half a yard, quarter yard on his marker and just steer beyond Florian Müller. Given away cheaply, really. Royce on. This is Guerrero. Tries to flick it forward for the run of Bellingham. It was Reina. Another youngster, a twist and a turn, and still going forward! Oh, that would have been some goal. Having created one just a few minutes ago, this was all his own work. Way through and are hungry for more. This is Royce in field. Haland takes it on! Well, suddenly, the passes are coming off. The radar. Creator-in-chief coming forward again. This is Reina. Guerrero's flip. Nodded down here. Can might get a second chance to pull the trigger through a crowded penalty area. The follow-up brilliantly saved. Hummels inside the 6-yard box, denied by Müller. Here's an opportunity. Shall I? Men in red are flying forward, and there's options since then. He's got 51 goals now. Haaland. Royce again. Reina waits. Witzel wait. Not going to work. Here is Haland. Haland. Reina, Haland. But it will be tough for them to come from behind to get something here. They'll last come from behind in success. This is Gunter. Miles in the Dortmund dressing room. Half-time here. It has finished. Try and stop the Norwegian. Still has possession though. Now it's with Royce to take it on for Dortmund likewise. Reina with a corner. It's fair delivery and the header into the top corner. Can directing that beautifully. Müller unable to keep that one out, and just over a minute on the clock in this second half, and Dortmund lead by 2-0. Well, there was an awful lot of air on the corner that came from Reina on this right-hand side. The keeper could see it a long way out. What he couldn't see was when it flashed back towards him. Well, he doesn't even have to jump here. Emre Can sets himself, knows it potentially ringing in the ears of those Freiburg players. Whistle. Daisy Cutter gets down well, Muller for Freiburg. Meunier. This is Reina, does manage to get the crossing. Big chance that somehow Witsel can only lift over the crossbar when it seemed. Witsel of the teenager, because that one was just lifted over the bar. That international break. Freiburg, it gives them time to reset. Thomas Delaney as well. Oh, Huller was brought down there. Who's it going to be? It is Schmidt, hits the top of the wall. Freiburg and race forwards here towards that Dortmund defence. He needs a bit of help, or does he? That's for certain in the final, 31 and a half minutes or so. On the move. Tries to slip it forwards here towards Christian Günther. So he's a creator. Movement to his left and inside. Höfler, given the fact that he is second choice keeper. Yes, he's got experience, but he doesn't play week in, week out. That fly. Bellingham. Twist and a turn, looks to try and tee it up for Royce! Did the ball have just that little bit too much on it? Start. Since we resumed. Verena, Haland's on the move. Here is Haland once again. Keeper's come out! Bad decision! Thumped beyond Florian Muller as Haland hits the heights again for Dortmund. Thumping finish once again from the young striker who just cannot stop scoring. Fourth of the campaign in the top flight now. A misplaced pass. Reina on it was like a flash. And Haland on says potentially could fill the void. Not just fill the void. Dortmund now have got a third and are looking good on all counts. Let's see what the hosts can do here. Laney, you can see just to the right as well, is about to. It's the main game in France over the weekend. You can watch it live. Under a little pressure, and eventually the probe. Actually good for a goal. Scored in the last away from home. Forward, Haland wants it again. He's on the hat trick, of course. Oh, the flick here. The next game. It hasn't done anything wrong here. Hasn't really been. Concentration doesn't waver. There's Young.
Erling Haaland pode colocar no meio. O que vai fazer o norueguês? Faz o passe e vai ser 4-0. Que maneira incrível de fechar esta partida com a formação do Borussia Dortmund. Através de Passlack a carimbar o quarto e último gol da partida.